y'all see it though. Do y'all? I don't think y'all see it how I'm seeing it. Look at that cabbage. Back again. Hello guys. That's a little loud for a little background music. I hope you guys enjoyed my first cooking video on here. I hope you came back because the first one was so good. You want to see what I'm cooking next. And yes, I know I'm touching my face. I haven't washed my hands yet for the next video. I wanted to tell you guys, we are headed to Jamaica. Jamaica was one of my favorite countries I have ever visited, other than Spain being my first country, like big country when I was on my own. But for Jamaica being on my own, y'all, if you know, you know. I don't even have to say too much about Jamaica, but Jamaica is a vibe. Like the people, the food, it is such a vibe. So my favorite meal I feel like that I could eat all the time is curry chicken. And I have never in my life made curry chicken or cabbage. So today, that's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna make some curry chicken with some white rice and some cabbage. This is gonna be my first time making curry chicken, so I'm definitely excited about that. If you guys see me eating, it's because I haven't ate all day and I'm just making a little salad. Well, I didn't make it from Publix. I swear, I've been giving out so much game in these videos. They are not sponsoring me, because if they was, that's another story for another day. But so yeah, so today we will be making Jamaican curry chicken and Jamaican cabbage, and we're just gonna get some white rice. So let's get down to our ingredients after I wash my hands. Okay, so you know I started with our garlic. We always need our garlic for everything. Believe it or not, this recipe calls for hot sauce, just a tablespoon. So we're definitely gonna use hot sauce. I'm usually a red hot girl, but since I've been in Florida for the past 2 years, they done got me on some crystals. Whatever. Of course, our extra virgin olive oil, always. Believe it or not, this is something that this is going to be my first time using white wine vinegar. So that's good. You know, we got our pepper from last time. Still got a pepper there. You know, our sweet onion, some butter, Land O'Lakes. I like their butter. It's a little bit thicker. We definitely need some curry powder. Got that. And by the way, most of this stuff, this is from Aldi's, but this is from Publix if you need to get it. Little curry powder, paprika, ginger. They said we need ginger. I didn't want to do fresh ginger, so I got the squeezed ginger, which is also from Publix as well. We got some cayenne pepper, and this is gonna be my first time using these two. I have never in my life cooked with ground turmeric and thigh leaves, so this is gonna be very interesting to see how that turns out. Hopefully, you know, I love, you know, parsley. But they didn't say we need this, but I feel like a little touch of this complete seasoning might do it. So we definitely gonna use that. First time using coconut milk, cooking it with coconut milk. They said this is how you make the curry sauce thicker. So I'm excited to be using that for the first time. Some onion powder, and you know our classic, some salt and pepper. And then, y'all, I grew up on this, and I'm telling you, I just love seasoning salt. Like, I used to put seasoning salt on everything. On some fries. Ooh, when I used to eat ramen noodles, this'll do it every time. And then, of course, some fine garlic powder, too. Of course, the cabbage. And then we got some fresh cilantro going, too. I feel like that'll add a touch. We also have some potatoes. You know, I love some potatoes and some curry. Like, y'all don't know. And of course, just to add a little flavor, I don't like cooked carrots, but I know flavor-wise, it does make a difference. So, those are our ingredients. Oh, and I'm sorry, a little white grain rice, organic, of course. But that is our start. I will put the rice on now, but I'm gonna wait because our rice cooked fast last time cooking. So I know I'm gonna wait a little minute for the rice. But again, y'all, if y'all see me over to the side, that's my computer where the ingredients are. So I'm gonna be back and forth with that But let's get started. Oh shoot. I'm talking about let's get started and I didn't even, you like, okay, so we just gonna eat curry sauce with cabbage? No, we have chicken, y'all, and it's been marinating for about, I did this yesterday, so for about 24 hours because I knew I was gonna cook this today. I will show you the marinade sauce just in case you wanna get it from, again, they are not paying me, they did not sponsor me, but it is from Publix in the Caribbean section. So if you guys wanna get that, I'm not sure if I recommend it yet, but I'll tell you at the end. But it's been for about 24 hours marinating. So let's get started. I think we're gonna start with the cutting up the peppers and onions and stuff because that's what it calls for. But I think personally, we should start with the cabbage just because I feel like cabbage takes a little bit longer to cook. So let's start there. I know it's a couple of different things. Oh, different from last time. I did try to get measuring spoons. I mean, they didn't have the cups, so I just grabbed the spoon just because I know we need something to measure something with, just so we can get as close to accuracy as possible. So, let's start, guys, with some cabbage. Good idea, because I know we're going to slice it up. Now, y'all, I don't even know if this is right. I told y'all, first time making cabbage now. Okay, yep, it says roughly chop your cabbage, so that's what we're doing. So let's chop, chop, chop. I'm gonna treat it like it's iceberg lettuce just because that's what it looks like to me. And this is how I cut my iceberg lettuce, so we'll see. But I don't know, if you wanna travel, if you haven't been to a country, I definitely suggest Jamaica being your first country, y'all. When I tell you the vibe that they have, nothing compares. I haven't been to a country that compared to their vibe. It's just, they love Americans. That's all I can say. And that's self-explanatory. So definitely, if you haven't been to a country, I definitely suggest going to Jamaica. Now, making Jamaican curry. I don't know if I suggest that yet, y'all, but hopefully this do it good. Because the other meal I made was really good. The paella was really good from Spain. So, and you know, I'm the biggest judge of some curry. So hopefully it does what it needs to be done here. So, yeah, I'm just cutting up the cabbage, making sure. I don't know, when I eat cabbage, I really don't eat cabbage, y'all. I really just started eating cabbage. When I tell y'all, I used to be a picky eater. I still am a picky eater, I know, for my people who know me. But I have became better, y'all. When I told you in the other video, I just started eating cucumbers. So I'm really just baby stepping it in life. But I'm just trying to live. My favorite saying, if you know me, that's my saying, that's my go-to. I promise y'all, I just be just trying. Yeah, it says dice or slice. So I'm gonna slice just because every time I eat cabbage, the carrots seem thin, not in like, you know, diced form. So I'm just gonna slice this. Sorry for people, my headphone people. I know you hear the looks with the slicing of the carrots. We're not gonna do too many, y'all. I got a whole pack of carrots, but we only gonna use 3 carrots, okay? I'm not a carrot person. It's just literally for the taste. Just like celery. I don't know if you guys ever made like beef stew, but I know celery. If you don't have that celery in there, it makes a huge difference. And I don't like cooked celery. Over the next few weeks, guys, y'all gonna realize I'm gonna say I don't like a lot of stuff a lot, but I'm open to try anything. So, as I'm learning how to cook these dishes and travel to these countries without leaving my kitchen, we are learning to expand our taste buds and our horizons just on some different things that we wouldn't even think about trying. Because I do have some great things in store for you guys over the next few weeks. So here we go with that. Our carrots is sliced up. Next, we're gonna do our pepper. And I don't believe we need a lot of that, so we're just gonna use this one. Also too, guys, if y'all like peppers, I would suggest getting peppers and then with some ranch. If you dip peppers in ranch, for my blue cheese people out there, I mean, I ain't grow that much to be liking blue cheese, but maybe one day I might get on the blue cheese wave. But as of right now, dip these in ranch. And I also too, y'all, this how I know you watched the video. Comment, do y'all feel like ranch is a dipping sauce? I feel like it cannot be a dressing. If you put ranch on your salad, I don't know if I like that. I feel like ranch is just a dipping sauce and a dipping sauce only. But most people put it on their salad. Now mind y'all, listen, I'm not saying different forms of ranch, because if you're looking at refrigerator, I got chipotle, honey, ranch, da. Now that is okay because it's just not ranch. It has other ingredients in it. But I was about to grab a paper towel. Y'all know my obsession with paper towels. But, okay. Let's get this onion going. But yeah, me personally, ranch is definitely just a dipping sauce. So, we're gonna cut an onion. Y'all know, if you watched my other video, that onions are not my go-to. So, I don't use too many onions, but I do like the flavor that onion has. So, I would definitely cut up some, not too much, you know, just enough. I'm only cooking for me and my mother, so we don't have to make too much of everything, because leftovers are her thing. They're not my thing too much. And I'm still learning how to cut onions. So bear with me. Hopefully over the next few weeks I'll learn how to do it the right way. I have been watching videos, but clearly they're not helping. But okay, we got our onions going too. Let's check on this cabbage over here after I put it in the bag to preserve things. Let's rinse. Let's see the snacks. Okay, guys. Onion sits out as well over high heat, olive oil, and butter. Big pot enough for the ingredients. So we're gonna go ahead and go to our pot. We're gonna turn this on. I'm not sure your stove, but I put it on medium. That's what I start everything out as. And you know me with my olive oil, I just do enough to cover the bottom of the pan with a thick coat. I mean, not a thick coat, a light coat. Put the wrong eye on, y'all. See, just enough. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's just enough, a little light coat on there. So they told us to do that, and they wanted us to add a little butter too. And it really doesn't specify. Okay, 1 tablespoon. So we're gonna do 1 tablespoon, which I don't know, on most butters they have where you could just slice it right down the thing. So, you know, depending on what butter you use, they might already have a little. They want us to add minced garlic to that. But I have to switch over to the Jamaican curry recipe. So let's do that. All right, so as we are waiting for that to melt, we are going to slide this to the side because I will be using the same ingredients per se, onion wise, and diced peppers. So we're going to open this back up and cut another section off for the curry chicken. Y'all hear my little music? after that, guys. I didn't add that in the greens. I'm gonna add a couple of jalapeno slices in there. And this is cooking. You know how you think something's cooking? Just because you hear it, that don't mean it's really cooking. It is trying to get you with the sound. Okay.
Peppers. We're gonna do a couple of jalapenos. And I mean a couple, like 2 or 3. So jalapenos just for that heat. And I feel like hot sauce might do a little bit more heat later. That's our garlic. And then we have a squeeze for the ginger as well. So we're gonna do a squeeze of the ginger. We gotta get this cabbage in here now. So we're gonna squeeze. Our seasoning come in for the cabbage about to get this open. And it's on medium heat, guys. It seems like it's definitely cooking now. So we're gonna do a fry. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. We're gonna do paprika. And this is to your discretion. I'm just covering every inch of the thing. Of the pot. It says onion powder. Mix that. Might throw in more butter, y'all. Might throw in a little butter. I feel like butter is just so good, which is probably not bad. We don't want to get our rice cooking, so after I get this together and check on this, I'm going to get our rice cooking. Let me just add 1 more tablespoon of butter. Alright, look, that's it. And always, too, guys, remember you can always add more.
On a medium heat, so it's been well along over 2 minutes. Whew. Alright, so that butter cooking, we're gonna drop that low. The heat a little lower, because when I tell y'all this stove is giving high heat on medium, we're gonna drop them to a little bit lower on there. So as that cooking, they tell us to add our curry and the rest of our spices. So we're gonna add our spices. I'm gonna add some curry. I'm gonna be a little heavy on the curry just because that's what we're cooking. So I'm a little heavy on the curry. So this is my first time using turmeric, so we're definitely gonna have to open this up. And I believe we're only doing a tablespoon of turmeric, so I'm actually gonna measure that out. Some rice. So I'm actually gonna, I know I turned it down earlier, we're gonna turn up that front to a medium and we're gonna hit that back with a medium heat just so we can get stuff going here. I am actually gonna clean up this area a little bit and get back with you guys in a second. So guys, let's check back in on what's going on here with the cabbage. Let's see how it's doing, how it's looking. Oh, it's doing it now. I kept the seasoning out just because we might have to add a couple more seasonings, but so far it's looking good now. First time making cabbage, I don't know. Definitely has to cook a little longer. I'm not sure if you guys can see it with the smoke, but it's definitely getting there. So we're gonna close it back up and I know I told you guys in the beginning I love potatoes in my curry, but they haven't told me to add the potatoes yet, so I am a little confused on that one. Oh, okay, after I cooked the chicken, they told me to add the potatoes, which I love potatoes, so we definitely are going to be a heavy hand with these potatoes. And I am going to slice them up, probably about, slice them up, get this back over here. Put this on the tray. Because our chicken is definitely cooking. I probably will slice up the chicken now too, just so we can get a feel for everything. Do have to add the white vinegar, and I feel like that's gonna make it a huge difference, and the coconut milk. So I'm not gonna taste this yet. It looks good though, but I'm not gonna taste this yet. Okay, so let's get through. I never used white wine vinegar before, so I can't even tell y'all, hey, use this much. So I am gonna look back at the ingredients, and we're gonna open up this coconut milk. And I have never used coconut milk before either. I don't even know if it's supposed to look like that. We gonna throw that in there. I don't know. I never used it before. So, a little nervous there. So we're gonna stir, because now it's watery. And I don't want water, I want it thick. So I know to make a sauce thicker, you can add a little flour. Yeah, because that was too much. I think I just missed it. I ain't got my chipotle for it this time, but let's see. I don't know, let's just drop on my hand. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I think I might have did something. I feel like it's missing something though. Maybe a little pepper. I feel like every time I feel like something missing something, I feel like just add a little bit more pepper. But it's soft though. The cabbage is soft, definitely. I'm gonna add a little bit more pepper. Stir it up a little bit. But it tastes good to me. Yeah, I'm gonna let it cook for a little bit longer. It's on a low heat though, guys, so we're doing low heat. But it tastes good. Let me try it one more time. Let me taste it one more time. It tastes good. Let me too much. Okay, so let me see. I'm gonna do a spoon. Some people eat cornstarch. Like I seen it on the thing where these, yep, that's how, yep. So, as you've seen, cornstarch had other plans for us. So, I'm just gonna stir it, and I don't see it getting thicker, but we are gonna, I'm just gonna go with the flour. Now I'm gonna let that sit for 2 minutes. You didn't give us that thickness. I might add just a little bit of flour. I am gonna add a little bit of cilantro, some fresh cilantro in there. Let that cook a little bit too. And so I am gonna do a cup of flour. Let me do a taste test first, just so I'm not adding just random stuff. Y'all, it was spicy too. I think I did something now. Listen, I know y'all gonna hear that a lot, but when I did something, I just be feeling like I did something. Y'all, it's good. I need to be a little, oh, it's spicy. Y'all see y'all hear my throat now. I like spicy now. Hold on. As my girl Asia would say, hold on, child. Cause it is doing it. Let me turn off this rear. Y'all, why is it good like that? I mean, I know why, but I mean, okay, let's turn this cabbage off because the cabbage is cabbaging. So we're gonna turn this cabbage off. That's in the rear too. So we're just gonna add just a cup of flour to it, just to make it a little bit more thicker. And this is not actually a cup, this is a 1/3 cup. And that's not even full. I don't want to do too much, so we're gonna do that enough like that. Oh, snap, y'all. Let's stir this up right here. Oh, why it looks so good in this pan like this? Y'all, oh, and it's getting a little thicker too. Y'all don't play with me. Listen, I feel like I'm in Jamaica with the curry, y'all. Y'all can't, let me show y'all. Cause y'all not getting it how I'm getting it. Like, I don't think y'all see. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see it? I don't think y'all see it. Oh goodness. All right, let's let that sit for a few seconds while I plate up this other stuff underneath it. Girl, I done did something with this. So I'm gonna use the drop spoon just because I want it to go right in the middle of it. Y'all. Ooh, I gotta make sure I get my potatoes enough. Love me some good potatoes now. I can turn this heat off, man. So get behind. Let's get some cabbage on that plate too. Sorry, y'all. Listen, this head. This is my plate anyway, so I can touch my face. Leave me alone. All right, let's get a scoop of this cabbage. Ooh. Y'all, I just don't know if y'all, I don't think y'all seeing it how I'm seeing it. Do y'all see it though? Do y'all? I don't think y'all see it how I'm seeing it. Look at that cabbage. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. I gotta clean up this kitchen before Mia have a heart attack. All these pots and pans everywhere. So, thank you again for tuning in. Thank you again for being a part of my journey with me of going to these countries without leaving my kitchen. I am gonna eat this up, y'all. I'm just ready to eat right now. I can't even put everything away, but I have to put everything away. So thank you again. Please feel free to comment. Please feel free to DM me. Please feel free just to have a conversation in the comments about the curry. If you had curry before, your Jamaica experience. I definitely want to hear about you guys' Jamaica experience because I know I'm not the only one who loves Jamaica. So that is closing, y'all. Stay tuned for some more videos, some more content. And I am Juicy Faith. But as a brand, I'm Juicy Travels. Thank y'all.